you're chronically online. Your screen time surpasses the time that you're spending with your friends and family and really enjoying and living life. And that's all because of that damn phone. You have to compulsively have to check notification after 5 minutes because you might miss out a message, a comment, or a like that you may have received. And every time that your phone rings, your heart almost skip a bit for how much excitement and anxiety you have for just one external stimulus. And what about all of that posts on Instagram from famous and successful people that force you to compare themselves to their current situation? They make 10K a month and you're broke. They have six packs, veiny biceps, and sharp jawline, and you're not as ripped as you would like. They have suits and brand clothes, and you have only your sweaty Shrek t shirt, which, by the way, is the one I wish to have. And who is to blame for that? Well, of course, the algorithm, maybe, and the mega corporations that force you into this bad mental state in order for you to feel miserable and you can buy more, right? Is their fault? No. No, it's not their fault. You're to blame for that. The blame is full on you. And the reason for that is that social media are not inherently bad. You just suck at using them. Social media like YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, X, Twitter, Threads, whatever you might think about, they are not inherently bad. They are just a powerful tool. And like any powerful tool, it has extremely high upsides and extreme downsides and extreme problems. And think about that. Think about any other powerful tool. Think about fire, for example. Fire was used by our ancestors to have visibility during the night, to keep the predators away, and being able to cook the food in order to absorb more nutrients. And actually, there are some theories that says that the discovery, not the invention, actually, of fire was what guaranteed to our species to be able to cook food so that we can absorb more nutrients so that our brain can have more energy and grow more. So the reason for humans to being evolved and be the dominant species on the planet that is today is because the invention of fire. And imagine having a lot of cavemen saying and shouting, "Oh no, you should stop using fire because it could burn us down or could burn our village. We don't stop. We have to stop using fire. We have to stop using it." It's a reasonable concern, okay? But avoiding is not the solution to a problem, especially when we are talking about new discoveries or new invention. Education and learn how to use safely something new is the way to go. And learning how to use social media can not only improve your mental health, but also improve your knowledge, your wisdom, and your quality of life. And I firmly believe that. Because social media is not only about trolls, porn, and I don't know, OnlyFans, brain rot, rage, and hate. Social media are much more. Social media is also about learning, it's about connection, it's about education. You can literally learn everything on YouTube or on any other platform. I talk about YouTube because it's the one they use the most, but you can see work of professionals and people who dedicated their entire life sharing their knowledge, their wisdom, their experience for free on these platforms, mostly for free. Okay, you can find really 80% of what you need to learn about a specific topic, you can find it for free online if you're willing to use your brain a little to analyze critically the information and start to search and implement these ideas. I will talk about my personal story. I lived all of my life in a little city in North Italy, which is Reggio Emilia. Reggio Emilia is famous for two things. It's the city where the Italian flag is born and is famous for erbazzone, which is basically a pie with spinach, lard, and cheese from it. By the way, if you ever come to Reggio Emilia, I don't know why you should come actually, but try Erbazzone, absolutely, because it's a nearly orgasmic experience. But jokes aside, there isn't that much in the city. This is what I want to communicate to you, and you cannot find that much mentorship or knowledge here. Especially when I was training in judo and I wanted to improve my physical performance, I needed more knowledge about training, strength training, and basically sports science in order to train better because no one around me was able to teach me this stuff. So I started to research articles, I started to watching videos on YouTube, I started to see what the greatest strength and conditioning coaches were posting on Instagram, for example, what they were talking about. I asked question in the comments in their post and they answer me, okay? And if it wasn't for Instagram, if it wasn't for social media, I would never be able to learn this information by myself because there is no one around me in my city who is able to learn this shit, okay? And I was able to learn a lot about strength training, aerobic conditioning, skill acquisition, nutrition, weight cutting strategies because as I said, no one around me was able to teach me these things. And I learned all of that on the internet thanks to social media. It's crazy, guys. Think about that. Someone on the other side of the globe, okay, put this information, his experience on this place, which is internet and social media, and I, as a kid, because I'm actually a kid, I was able to take this information that they summarized and was able to implement that into my life. Think about the impact that these people on the other side of the globe, putting their experience on the internet, have had on me. Okay? And I started to follow more and more educational creators on the internet, on the Instagram, on YouTube, and it's crazy because every time that I find myself scrolling, so technically wasting my time, being addicted to my device, I actually can stumble into something that is actually useful for me. It's very powerful, this thing, okay? Every time that I'm wasting time, I actually know something or I get an idea or a new intuition about a new thing. And you can do that too. It's fucking great, and I'll show you how to do it. It's very simple. First of all, go on Instagram and YouTube or whatever you're using, X and all of that shit. And the first thing that you need to do is to cancel every subscription, every following to fitness models, to suicide girls, to hot girls that you don't know in real life but you follow because you maybe, I don't know what you're hoping, maybe that one day you will reply to their story, they will reply you back and you will get out and bang them. Man, that would not happen, okay? Trust me. It would not happen. And you know that. So just unfollow them because they are these photos and these models and chicks are putting more blood into your dick than into your brain. And right now you need more blood into your brain, not into your dick. So unfollow every model that you have, okay? Unfollow also every meme page or brain rot page. I don't need to tell you what meme pages or brain rot pages are. You know that for yourself. And a good rule of thumb is asking yourself, is this page or person that I'm following on social media, YouTube, make me more smart, knowledgeable, or skilled? And if the answer is no, you know what to do. Just unfollow them. And do the same for every social media that you use frequently. Do that on YouTube, do that on Instagram, Facebook, whatever you're using. And I know that you might thinking, oh well, but I follow this page because me and my friends are sharing memes and all of that things. Man, just please, please, having a relationship with your friends is not about sending each other memes. And if your friendship is just about sending yourself stupid memes from one another, then it means that it's not that deep of a friendship. But by the way, just unfollow models and brain rot pages. The second thing that you have to do is start following pages of people that will actually make you better or teach you stuff that you're interested in. So start exploring and consuming content from people that you admire and you wish to become more like in the future, you relate to because they have a similar story, vocabulary, values, or personality. And the reason why you should follow people that you find relatable is, first of all, is nice to have someone that have a similar story or a similar way of thinking as you. It makes you feel less lonely. And also because if you relate to someone, you will be more willing to learn from him. Okay, so not watch only at these doctors, these big people, but try someone that you can actually trust and follow him if is able to giving valuable information. And the third type of person that you should follow is people that talk things that you're actually curious about and you want to learn more. And if you're watching this video, probably you're into self-improvement. So I put here 5 names or channels that I look at and personally help me a lot, and that you might also like. I put them in the description, or I don't know, maybe something around here. And from now, start to click on things that you are really curious about and follow smaller creators that you relate the most. And start consume more and more content that you're actually curious about and that you know you should consume, okay? And stop watching content that you know you should not watching. If you see a thumbnail with a big clickbait with 2 girls with their boobs nearly outside, you probably should not click on that, because that's just entertainment, poor entertainment also. So let the algorithm know what you want to watch and consume. Be mindful about where you click during your consumption on social media. And if there's a video that you know you shouldn't watch and you shouldn't be interested into it, just there is 3 dots in every video, in every thumbnail. So just click on these 3 dots and click on I'm not interested, so that video will be wiped out of your homepage. And the algorithm will know gradually that you are not interested into this type of content, okay? And will start giving you more suggestion about actually useful videos. If you do that for a while, you will start to see huge improvements in your knowledge, and you will start to actually use social media for what they are intended for. And by that, I want to be clear, I don't say that you should pass 12 hours a day chronically online and watching YouTube videos, because even if you're watching good YouTube videos, things that you will make you learn, it's not bad to pass all the time in front of a screen. You should absolutely start to experience real life and be with your friends, practicing sports. You have to go out, live adventure, travel, or learn a new skill, practice a new skill, okay? But internet and social media, I think, are already part of our day, already part of what we do on a day-to-day basis, okay? So what I believe is that you should learn how to actually use them properly. So I want you to, you will use social media anyway. Start using them for something that will actually help you instead to using them for something that will put you down. I hope that that video was useful. Remember to aim upward and keep searching for strength.